Oh, what's up, everybody? Mr. Nationwide here. Yeah, so anyway, I've been so busy that's why I haven't made any vlogs or videos in a little over a week. Well, there's some stuff going on. There's a girl I met, from a dating site that I'm trying to meet up. So I thought maybe we were eventually going to meet up last night. Yeah, especially Valentine's Day. We both had to work that night, so he agreed on the meeting up on Saturday night since I was free. So anyway, the thing was that I gotten stood up at the last minute, and she said she was planning on going, but she was going to see what's going on over at home. And I've been trying to meet this girl probably since May. Well, I was dating a couple other girls, but that wasn't working out. It wasn't even at the point where I wanted to announce it anyway. I know it's a sure thing. Yeah, because the last girl I was seeing, there was something going on where she had a nervous breakdown, where she was stuck in bed all day. Yeah, especially 24/7. And the last I checked, probably a month after that, she got checked in the mental institution. Yeah. But anyway, I moved on from that because I didn't need somebody like that. So I said, well, okay, maybe this girl that I've been chatting up for a while, maybe I try to meet her. So about almost a month ago, at the end of last month, finally got her on Facebook, and then got her new number. And so we've been messaging back and forth and stuff. And then, the thing about stood up, trying to see if, when eventually me and her will at least, go out on our first date. And guess what? Well, she sent me a message on Facebook instead of just trying to call me because there's a problem with her phone. I don't know why she didn't call me. She called me first, so I thought maybe she was interested. And so what happened was that she had decided to go back for her ex-boyfriend. I'm thinking, what the fuck? All this trouble? Like, I bought flowers and chocolates, and then I got stuck in the last minute. Like, we haven't even gone out on our first date for her to decide if, that I have a lot more to offer than her ex and maybe more compatible. Well, I never seen any pictures, so I'm assuming that maybe she deleted some pictures. But actually, the reason why I thought it was kind of weird because, there's another person who knew her that I went to high school with, and we got to talking, and he said something that he found out that, her ex was cheating on her with some girl, or a couple girls, or who knows how many, and she got mad, so she confronted him, and then he beat her up to the point where she was in the hospital. I saw a picture that she was in the hospital, but it was only like from her arm to her hand, where she was wearing a hospital ID bracelet. And, the caption says enough is enough. So I'm thinking maybe she moved on. But these pictures were taken back probably last fall. So I don't know why she was even on the dating site anyway if we didn't get a chance to meet. If she was in that relationship, unless it was, she was miserable or just unhappy with the relationship. And, of course, she got beat up. But the thing is, to going back with that ex, that is that is just messed up. So I gave her my advice to, like I said, the other women who do this kind of stuff, because obviously, they don't have any self-respect if they're going to let, somebody like that push them around. So I kind of lose a little bit of respect on somebody like that. So I tell them, best way I can, tell them that, you're afraid of being alone, you can't even move on, and anytime there's somebody who might be the right person, who acts better, maybe has a lot more to offer than your ex, you just push them away because you don't see that. And then I also say that if you're not ready to date somebody new, but rather go back with your ex, it's not going to last long, that it's better just to stay single take a break from dating for a whole year. Maybe go on vacation until you find yourself, find a new hobby. Especially when you find a new hobby, you might find a new person until you decide that you are ready to date again. And that's what I've done many times. That's why sometimes I was single, because I'm not going to be jumping to relationship after relationship after relationship, dating each and every person, each and every year, which is getting ridiculous. Like, oh yeah, there's like one whole year that I didn't date until I was ready to find someone else. And then I dated someone else, that person, and then just didn't work out, so I found another one, and then I'm thinking, Well, I'm not going to be dating one person after another within a whole freaking year, within a 6-month period, and which is getting ridiculous. Yeah, so yeah, especially one girlfriend I had, it just didn't work out, and we were together for like over a year. It was a while back. Didn't work out, and so I decided just to take a break, from dating, for that whole year until think I'm ready to date again until I'm ready to find someone else. So, ladies, if I could do this, you can too. Now, there are some women who do the same thing, like I've been saying. There's some who took like maybe 2 or 3 years, of being single, just take a break from that drama, from the dating, that dating rebound, bouncing back and forth with each relationship. Because, what one girl told me one time, that the reason why she took a break is because, it just makes her look bad, about her dating. It makes it look like that she isn't doing anything right. Well, she was doing everything right. It's just that the guys she was dating just weren't for her. Yeah. Until, if she was with the right person for over a year, and he's treating her right, and she's treating him right, then that means she's doing something good in there. But if there's another woman who's been going to every relationship, and then just didn't last long in the relationships and stuff, last maybe 2 or 3 months, but have the audacity to give someone dating a relationship advice, why are you going to give that if your relationship doesn't last as long? Yeah, so especially you got to see that something's wrong with what she was doing in the relationship, that why relationships don't last. Yeah, you can't just blame the guys. You got to blame yourself for attracting those kind of guys. Now, if you just were the kind that attracts the good guys / nice guys, and let me tell you the difference between nice guys and bad boys, assholes. See, the bad boys and assholes, they don't know how to treat women right because their parents never raised them right. Yeah. They never have ass whooping in their life when they get in trouble. No corporal punishment whatsoever. Been spoiled. The mentality of where anything goes kind of shit. So ladies, if you've been disciplined, of course, getting grounded and all that, been disciplined, why don't you go out with somebody who wasn't, grew up the same way like you did? Yeah. Just because he looks good, that means he has something to offer? A guy with good looks, that's not going to get him out of jail. Yeah. Especially if he keeps on running his mouth to other people for no reason. That's going to get him to get the shit beat out of him. Now, unless he countered me, and especially I'm one of those guys who don't give a fuck what he's trying to say to me because I know it's not true. I try anyway to walk away from the situation. The only reason I would hit somebody if he fucking put his hands on me or get my damn personal space and refuse to leave, that's when I beat the shit out of him. Women, I never hit women. Yeah, so, I'm like the nice guy until he pisses me off. Just getting in my face and just criticize some shit about me. And so, that's it. And then especially if there is a problem between you and me, then I'll have to talk about it. Kind of firm, just like how, the tone of my voice right now. Just to let you know I'm serious. And just have good eye contact. Don't be looking away and shit. Yeah. But another thing I was sick and tired of with people these days, that they don't tell you what's wrong, and then you find out shit the hard way. Yeah. Especially, this didn't happen to me, but it happened to another friend of mine. There was a girl, he had a crush with, and I warned him about it because, supposedly his friend. And I don't even try to date girls who I was friends with before because that didn't work out for me. I always want to date somebody that, I met somewhere. Either I met in person or met online or somewhere, but doesn't know my friends. Or doesn't know a whole lot about me. Or who I didn't go to school with. That way they didn't know my personal business. But anyways, of course they're hanging out. And, they're like hugging each other and shit like that. And, well, of course, he was always helping her with stuff. And, he gave her a ride when she needed it. And then I think she gave him a ride a couple of times and stuff. And she invited him over to her birthday party at the club. And, the mission, was already been waived, so he didn't have to pay hardly anything, only his own drinks. And he bought her a drink, shit like that. And then she bought him lunch and a couple things. So, yeah, you'd think they're having a good friendship there. Well, you know what else happened? Well, one time my buddy, told my friend, our friend, well, not our friend anymore, lady friend at that time, said that, meet up at Lock and Loaded in Halloween. So, like, at that night, 8 o'clock, yeah, he said mention 8 o'clock. So we all got there, like around 8 o'clock. So we're waiting for our lady friend there, and she was showing up late. Yeah, she showed up at almost 10:30, and we're about ready to leave. And then she brought somebody there, and we never seen this person before because she don't talk about anything. But it turns out it was her new boyfriend. But what I found kind of weird was she couldn't even tell us, her friends, about her dating somebody. Because, especially if I'm dating somebody and it's going good where I want to introduce her to my friends, yeah, I tell my friends about her. Well, I just say, oh, yeah, there's a girl, man, I'm about dating her, I'll just see how it goes, and then I can introduce you guys and stuff like that. Well, but she doesn't do that. It was kind of weird, especially my friend who had a crush on her. But, of course, I don't know, the guy she brought over was a complete douchebag. And, I don't know, he didn't shake our hands or anything. He didn't even say hi or nothing. So, I saw how he was at. And, man, I thought he was kind of rude. So, my buddy, of course, he was heartbroken. Because our lady friend didn't even tell him about that she wasn't interested. That she wanted to, look for someone else, that maybe there's someone else better, for him. And, of course, he said that he never even got a chance to confess that he had a crush on her the whole time. So, yeah, and plus I didn't get a chance to even tell her what was going on. So then, they left. We left. But the next thing you know, about that guy being a douchebag that one was with, turns out it was true because I was hearing some shit all over Lock and Loaded saying, I don't know, he was an asshole, the way he was treating everybody and shit. And then, I'm trying to think what else happened. This is over a year ago, so I'm trying to retrace my steps here. And of course, I told a couple of my friends about in the truck what I've been hearing. And then, anyway, so wait until maybe March, a few months after, it turns out they split. So, what really happened was that that woman who was our friend got mad at us because we were saying, hey, welcome back to the single life. We missed you. And she was a lot happier when she was single, where she could hang out with her friends after midnight, especially at Lock and Loaded. But since she had been going there on Saturday nights, especially after midnight, there was a problem, though. And so, okay, so she's not with the guy, but why is she mad at us if we didn't say anything to anybody about it? Which is ridiculous. We've been hearing stuff, but we didn't tell anybody else. Yeah, and that's the problem with people, though. They get mad just because you're talking about them. Especially, well, if that shit ain't true, why the hell you waste your time giving a fuck? And then, of course, that was what happened anyway. So, yeah, we lost our friend just because of stupid shit like that. So, yeah, I was explaining that how some women, date the wrong kind of guys, of course, that, they're not, it comes to the point where they're not their regular selves. Yeah, everything's out of place and they're doing stuff that's so unlike them. Yeah, so that's how it usually goes. Especially with the good guy who, has a lot more to offer. For some reason, he doesn't have a chance. Now, there's some who had a chance because the woman that he found was right for him, and that's how it should be. Me, I want to at least find a girl that I have something in common with, who isn't playing any fucking games like a damn teenage girl, especially I'm 30 years old. I should have already been married by now. instead of wasting my time, relationship after relationship, the same old cycle again. I'm just hoping in my 30s won't be like that, because in my 20s, oh man, it was just fucking rough. Yeah, dealing with the ones who don't know what they want. Don't know what they want in a relationship, or just say nothing's ever good enough, shit like that. Yeah, especially, yeah, they had to be like honest with themselves first. That's why I said they had to find themselves first and see, they're ready for a relationship or not. Yeah. So hopefully this girl that, I've been wanting to see, at least watch this video and just get the message. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry I had to put it this way if you're watching, but this is the only other way, for my advice to sink in. Yeah, like I said, if you're not ready to date somebody new, don't go back with your ex. Especially, I'm pretty sure your ex might have found somebody else during that time anyways. It probably hasn't still told you yet. Yeah, of course for me, I wouldn't go back with any of my exes. Hell no, not even somebody paid me. So I go back to that same old shit again? Fuck that. Yeah. Especially, like, if you met somebody that, there's compatibility and chemistry between you guys, why ruin it? Yeah. Instead of just get more in-depth. Yeah, he could be the next guy you want to marry. But no, I mean, it's turned into a missed opportunity. Yeah. Hopefully again we can find somebody. This fucking Valentine's Day shit is just fucking ridiculous. Alright, so this will be all. I'm about to get ready. I'm about to go pick up my friends so we go to the NC Alot Expo. So probably see a video of that if I have a chance to remember. So we'll see you around. Later.